Okay, here is the Harry Potter deck of cards from Theory11. I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed in a few things, but we'll get to those when they come up. So first, technical. This deck comes in 4 different colors for the 4 houses. There's red, green, blue, and then Hufflepuff's is like a dark yellow-brown color. Before decks, I got red because I am a Gryffindor. And before anyone asks, I am a Gryffindor, my Patronus is a Lynx, and my wand is a Phoenix core. With all that out of the way, let's talk about this deck. The Harry Potter decks. All the decks are the same, just like with the Beatles deck. They just come in different colors. So let's take a look at these, if we can get it open. Where is the seam? Alright, these are the cards. There is a lot of detail on that box. The first thing I want to talk about is the seal. Now, I like the seal. That's a pretty cool design. It's Harry Potter. Is there some text there? No, it just says Harry Potter. It's a two-way seal. I've never seen that before, but you can see how the seal can actually be turned upside down. Yeah, it's the same. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. But, personally, if it was me deciding what the seal would be, it would look more like a ministry seal, where you'd have a sort of a wax seal shape in red with the ministry logo on it. That way it looks like you're opening your Hogwarts invitation. But this seal is cool though. That's just what I would have done as a ministry seal. But let's get the seal off, and I'm definitely going to add this to my seal collection. And right there, under the seal, we have our first Expelliarmus spell right there. I think there's more spells. No, it just says, yeah. So all the way around here are spells. On this side we have Guardian Leviosa. And on this side we have Expecto Patronum. Is there a seal on the bottom? That would have been fun. Wizarding World, copyright. Nope, no spell on the bottom. But you got Theory11 logo and Warner Bros. There's that. You guys don't care about that. But yeah, so the first thing is there are different spells written all the way around the edge. Now let's see the front actually. So on the front, we have each of the house's items. So Sword of Gryffindor, Slytherin's locket, the goblet, and the tiara, I guess. And let's see, does it have the names? Yes, it does. It has the names written. So you can see there's Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin, with each of their initials and house crests. Let's see, you've got the clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds, platform 9 3/4, Hogwarts with it right there. Oh, and then you have each of the marauders. So let's see if we can identify them. I'm pretty sure that is a wolf. So that is Lupin. That is Wormtail. That is Prongs, so that would be James. And that is Sirius Black. So you got the Marauders, the Gryffindor houses with all of their items, and then Hogwarts itself and platform 9 3/4. So that, right off the bat, a lot of detail on just the front of it. And then, what is this detail? That's just decoration that goes all right on the edge. So that's nice. Let's check out the back design, if there's nothing else to look at on the front. It doesn't appear so. So on the back design, and we'll see this on the back too, same thing, all of the houses with Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, with Slytherin. Oh, Ravenclaw's right there, Hufflepuff. And Slytherin, same thing, you got the quartz, each of the suits, and then the sword, Gryffindor. You've got the Deathly Hallows symbol right there. Nice detail right there. With, again, all of the items from each house. So the sword, the locket, where's the goblet? I don't see. I guess the goblet didn't make it into the picture. I'm not seeing it. That's okay. Minor detail. But you do have the Deathly Hallows symbol and Harry's glasses. And then, ooh, more spells, Expecto Patronum. What does that text say? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think that's just Theory11. Yeah, that's TXI. So that is what the back design is going to look like. I've not seen, yeah, they didn't put the goblet in here. That's a shame. I don't see it anywhere on this back design. Oh well, let's take a look at the cards on the inside. Do we get another? Yep, we have Oblivion and Alohomora written on the inside flap. That's nice. More spells, and ooh. Okay, let's take a look at this inside artwork. It's just Hogwarts, eagle motif. You do have the Deathly Hallows symbol and Harry's symbol on the flaps. Very nice. I like that detail. And now let's take a look at the cards themselves, which has more issues I have with this deck. Okay, number one, I thought, because typically Theory11 decks have duplicate jokers, that the jokers were going to be Fred and George. But no, instead we get Dobby on the joker. At least he has his sock. So Dobby's on the first joker, and the second is Hagrid for some reason. So that's interesting that they would put Hagrid and Dobby on the jokers as opposed to Fred and George. They could have had duplicate jokers that way. But there's the back design, and again, if you have a different color, then it will be that color. But yeah, we already took a look at this, and I'm not seeing anything different about it, so let's just move on to the faces. So yeah, second complaint is, sorry, I shouldn't say complaint. Item that I would have changed is Fred and George would have been the jokers, not Dobby, and especially not Hagrid. But, oh well, so there's your two jokers. Is there a... Okay, you get a... First gimmick is a... Not really a double backer, it's like two different designs. But this is interesting though, because this is the back design and kind of the front. Not really, but it's an ad card. Hogwarts School of Wizardry. I'm not seeing anything particularly interesting about this ad card though. It just has the Deathly Hallows symbol, the snitch, and the four houses and suits. And then it just says Harry Potter playing cards. Yeah. Speaking of Draco, I thought, because in the books, Draco is a Jack of Spades in one of the prophecies. But, well, you'll see what Draco is on when we get to it. Let's take a look at the ace. And that is a detailed ace. You have the Hogwarts Express right there. I think that's supposed to be the Deathly Hallows symbol. Platform 9 3/4. Let's zoom in real quick. Yeah, platform 9 3/4 right there. You have, I think, maybe that's the Basilisk. It looks kind of like it. You have, I think that's Scabbers, I guess, and that's Hermione's cat. I forgot his name. But let's see, you got the Snitch, and I think that's the dragon, or that might be the Hippogriff. I can't tell. It could be either. I don't know. But you've got floating candles. What else on this deck? Hogwarts. Oh, so you got pigs and the owl of Hogwarts, and then you've got Theory11's logo motto, Circa Trovae, and that appears to be it. So, oh yeah, here's glasses, and then oh, that's the sword of Gryffindor. Got it. That's a sword, and then Hogwarts in the back. Very detailed ace. A lot of detail. I like this ace a lot, actually. And then Harry Potter. Oh, more spells. Expelliarmus and Expecto Patronum. Alright. But that's a spade. Alright. Court cards are just standard. Okay, so it looks like, okay, each one's gonna have, I suppose, each of the house's items, which would make sense. So for the spade, that's the sword of Gryffindor. Let's just kind of go through all the spades. Now, like I said, in the books, Draco is referred to as the Jack of Spades. But the Jack of Spades on this deck is Neville, with his plants. Again, not a big deal, but just something that I would have changed in order to make this a true tribute deck to Harry Potter. But there's Neville. He's got his toad and his plants and another frog. So that spade right there has a toad in it, and then he's got his frog right there. Very nice. The queen is Luna with her glasses, wand, and her symbol is a rabbit because that is her Patronus. And what does that text say? Oh, she's reading the newspaper. That is her newspaper that she's always reading. Yeah, it says, there's an article about fudge. So that is Luna on the queen. She's got her magazine and her glasses. And then on the king, we have Snape. He's got a deer because his Patronus is also a deer. And he's doing potion stuff. And he's got his advanced potion making book right there. Very nice. There's Snape, and that's all for the spades. So now we move on to the diamonds. Diamond is the Ravenclaw symbol right there. So all the aces are going to have that. Not much attention, no other details that I can see on here, just Ravenclaw. And so we go through all the diamonds, and now we have Sirius Black on the Jack of Diamonds. He's got his dog Animagus, because that's what he is, and he's even got, ooh, I like that actually, on the design of his coat, and then that symbol, I'm not sure what that is right there. Someone comment below, but yeah, he's got these symbols on his pattern. I'm not sure exactly what they are. Oh, I know what that is. That is his cell number. That is his prisoner ID in Prisoner of Azkaban. Yep, I knew that. Totally knew that. Let's see, what else I got? That appears to be it. Just his Animagus symbol and his ID number, and then the Theory11 logo. The queen is, of course, Professor McGonagall, and her cat, because she is also an Animagus. There's her cat. And That appears to be it. More symbols that I don't know exactly what they're supposed to be. But that appears to be it for Professor McGonagall. A king is, of course, Dumbledore, so the diamonds are all the professor. Oh no, there's Sirius Black. Never mind. Professor Dumbledore, he's got Fox right there, and on his diamond, because he's got Fox the Phoenix, and nothing else going on. Yep, that's it for Dumbledore. Okay, now reverses. King of Clubs. Voldemort. And he has I think that's just a Dementor. Yeah, that's just him as a Dementor. He doesn't have a Patronus because he has no way to... Oh, one. He doesn't have any happy memories. But he's got more text. Tom Riddle. Wait, hold on. Was Sirius Black's... Did that have text on it? Hold on. I need to go back now. Because now I know that that's his Tom Riddle. That is... No, I don't think that's supposed to be any word right there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Nope. But on his it says Tom Riddle. And then he's got... I'm not sure what that is, but he's got all these Slytherin snakes along here. It's weird that Nagini isn't in this picture, because all the other ones, they had their animal companions, but Nagini is not in this picture, which is a shame. Typically snakes are Theory11's thing, but neither the Basilisk nor Nagini is prominently featured on the box. That's a shame. But not even here on Voldemort's quote card is Nagini anywhere to be found. But you've got his wand, so, and his missing nose. And then Bellatrix on the Queen of Clubs. Her symbol, that is the Death Eater symbol actually. That's the Death Eater skull, and that's it. Where there's different things, I think that's just parts of that symbol. Yeah, she just has Death Eater symbols on her. That's it for Bellatrix. And now Draco is the Jack of Clubs. Even though, again, he's the Jack of Spades. But, Jack of Clubs, whatever. He's got a dragon. I don't think that's his Patronus. I think they just put a dragon there. And his Slytherin uniform. And his wand. And that's pretty much it for Draco. Yeah, I'm not seeing much other detail. But these are all the jacks, so... Or these are all the clubs. So we got the Slytherin item on all of these clubs, and on the Ace of Clubs, it's just the Slytherin locket again. That's it for the aces, and now we get to hearts. Harry and his friends. So we've got Harry himself with his firebolt, and he's holding the golden snitch, and that's basically all this has on it. Oh, but his Patronus, because he also has a deer as his Patronus. So that's all for Harry. Oh, but he's got the... Is that Buckbeak? Nope, that's just a Gryffindor icon right there. Yep. So that's Harry. Queen is Hermione. She's got a ferret, because that is her Patronus. And she is holding the Time Turner. And... what is this text? NMR... Yeah, is it upside down? I don't think that says Hermione or Granger. I don't know what that text is supposed to say. Someone can comment below. But she's got cats on her uniform right there. And yep, that's it. And now we get to the Jack of Hearts, which is Ron. He has got Scabbers or Wormtail. And there's Scabbers right there. And that appears to be all the detail for Ron. So that's it. We go through the hearts, and they're just Hufflepuff's items. We just go through them. Does the ace have anything? Nope, it's just the goblet of Hufflepuff right there. And it appears that we get another one of these ad cards. So you get two of these. They're not really double-backed cards, but you know, you could kind of glue them together. But you know, I dropped that. All right. Yeah, this one's different though. This one is the Harry Potter playing cards. And then this one is just like a Theory11 ad card with all the same things. You got the snitch, something right there. Oh wait, that is the egg from Goblet of Fire. And yep, this is just an ad card for Theory11. So two ad cards, the Jokers, Hagrid and Dobby. He's got his umbrella and his dog, Keeper of the Keys, Gamekeeper, and this says Bad Dobby on it. And that, I think, is supposed to be Buckbeak right there. Yep. Those are the Jokers. All in all, this is a really cool deck. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of Harry Potter and playing cards. Well done, Theory11. Definitely a deck to pick up, or all four, if you want the whole set. Yep. That's all I got for this review. Hope you enjoyed. Remember, we perform to amaze. See you next time.